Very good evening to all. Very good evening. Radha Krishna, good evening. Yamini, very good evening. Preeti, good evening. Lakshmi, good evening. Sriram, very good evening. And Magalakshmi, good evening. Ramesh, good evening. And MK Tech Solution, very good evening. And Mamta Devi, good evening. Mallu Lavanya, very good evening. Yes, okay. Subramanya Swami, very good evening. Venkatesh, good evening. Hema Sagar, very good evening. Hi. Yes, Santosh Kumar, very good evening. Mati Elagan, very good evening. Rohit, good evening. Sai, very good evening. Chinesu, very good evening. Yeah, Anupriya, good evening. Priya Darshini, good evening. Hemalata, good evening. And yes, Saket Kulkarni, very good evening. Yes, okay. So good evening to all and happy evening once again. Hello everyone. This is Philip from Pantech Learning, and I welcome you all for engage your learning experience with Pantech Learning anytime, anywhere, and any places. We are always supporting to the students in a technical way. What is our main vision? We are going to help 10 million students to learn the technical knowledge by the easy. And I welcome you all today's session of Data Science Masterclass, the day 4 of Data Science Masterclass. In this particular session, what I am going to discuss today, this is the part 3 of Python basics. In this particular session, I am going to discussing about the Python programming fundamentals. Python programming fundamentals. And also last day we were discussing about Python data structure. Today I'm going to be discussing about the fundamentals. Okay, right. Are you guys excited? Are you guys excited to listening the classes? If you guys are excited means please mention in the chat box as well. Please mention in the comment box as well. I'm also so excited to taking the classes today. Are you guys excited? Are you guys excited? If you guys are excited means please mention in the chat box. Please mention in the comment box. Yes, fellow. And trying to understand one thing, this is not a regular class. I need a more interaction. Because of I don't want to make my session as a boarding way. So that's why I need an interaction. So please interact with me. Still now most of the people calling me as sir. So don't call me sir, call me Philip. That will be more comfortable for me. So that is the reason I mentioned every day. So call me Philip is very better. Okay. And very comfortable for me as well. Yes. Okay. Yes. Most of the people are excited to listening the classes. Right. For the internship user, I will taking the in a detailed way. Okay, so when I'm going to taking the internship classes, that time I'm going to taking in a deeper way to explaining the many more functions. So if you guys are really interested to joining the internship means, okay, really interested to join the internship means, please do join immediately. Okay, right? Yes, R Krishna, Amirtesh R Krishna. Yes, a very good evening. I say your name. Yes, okay, thank you. Tech Solution, thank you. MK Tech Solution, yeah, definitely I can. And Anita, good evening. Fine, right? So without delay, I'm going to taking the I'm going to taking into this particular session. So before that, I will share the internship link to you guys. For the internship user, I'm going to explain in a deeper way for each and every detail in that particular function of every concepts for the data science. I shared the I shared the internship link to you. Okay, I shared the internship link to you. Please use this link to join that. Okay, fine. So without delay, I'm going to getting into the topic. So Python programming fundamentals. What are the fundamentals here? In the sense, the conditional and branching statements, looping statement, functionals. These three different fundamentals I am going to discuss today. Okay, these three concepts I am going to discuss to you today. Okay, right, Mr. Shratanandu. Yes, is this the class is useful for the beginner? Of course, because of I'm taking from scratch. I'm taking from scratch only. So use this special and a special opportunity. So if you need that in the sense, please do join the internship as well. You can learn more about that if you are a beginner means. Okay, fine. So without delay, I'm going to getting into the topic right now. Conditional statement. What is the meaning of the conditional statement? If you have any idea about that in the sense, please share it in the comment box. Please share it in the comment box. So what is the meaning of conditional statement? These are the things. Conditional statement in the sense, suddenly the one answer will come in my mind. That is if else. That's it. That is actually the conditional statement. Am I right? So normally the conditional statement means it will be help to taking the decision. Based on the decision, it will be giving the answer. If the condition is true, the particular block will be going to be executed. If the condition is false in the sense, that is the other process. That is else block is going to be executed. That is actually the conditional statement. So what is conditional statement exactly? That I will tell you in a deeper way, right? So conditional statement in Python, we are used to control the flow of program. That is nothing but control the the statement. Then they allows the program to make the decision based on certain condition. For an example, once you are going to create one particular certain condition, if the condition is true, the if block is going to be executed. If the condition is false, the condition is moved to the else block. Am I right? Yeah. So this is the way the conditional statement is going to be executed. That is nothing but controlling the program based on the certain condition. If the condition true, that particular block is going to be executed. If the condition is false, that particular block is going to be executed. This is the way the process is going to be worked with that. Right? Yeah, one person, Mr. Shivam. Yes, of course. Yeah, it can be. Yes, I will tell you how to do that. Okay, fine. Yes. See here, once you are going to see this particular flow chart. For an example, if the condition, yeah, okay, Mr. Trader, not updated. Yeah, we can check it and update you. Yes. If not updated in the sense, we can update it and tomorrow morning. Don't worry. We can update it. Yeah. Yes, okay, fine. If the condition is true in the sense the body of if will be going to be executed. What about false? It is going to be remaining other blocks. That is else block. Okay, this is the statement. For an example, here the condition. Okay, here the condition, for example, 10 greater than 4 or 10 greater than 6. If the condition is true, in the sense, of course it is true, this particular block is going to be executed. Otherwise, the else block is going to be executed. That is the another concept. In conditional statement, it having the four different procedures. One is if only, another one is if else, and another one if else, and finally nested if. The four different procedure will be there. Okay, right? So without delay, what is if statement exactly? For your understanding, I mentioned one particular the condition here. For example, A is equal to 33 and B is equal to 200. So once you are going to using that particular if keyword, okay, if keyword, that is will help to creating a conditional statement. Okay, right. So when you are going to creating one particular certain condition, it's a near of the keyword of if. For an example, with the help of the relational operator, B is greater than A. Here I created one particular certain condition, B greater than A. This is nothing but the condition. This is nothing but the condition. For example, for this particular value A and B, of course this particular condition is true. If the condition is true in the sense, suddenly this block of the code is going to be executed. Otherwise, here there is no else block, so it will be blank. Okay, right. Now, What is the indentation rules? So when you are going to getting into the conditional statement, in the sense, we need to understand what is the meaning of the indentation. Indentation is nothing but the basic syntax of Python programming. The indentation is the most important part. Indentation, in the sense, it will be help to initialize the block of the code, and it will be help to start the start the write the code of that particular block. Okay, so without indentation, you can get the error. That is, the error will be like that, the indentation error. So A is equal to 33, B is equal to 200. If the condition B greater than A, in the sense, suddenly the indentation is going to be indentation is nothing but it's like a tab or space. So this is the right format. If you are not following this kind of the format, in the sense, you will be getting error. Of course, it is wrong. Hope you guys are understood about this when you are seeing this particular slide behind me. Okay, right. So this is actually the indentation. Indentation is the most important part in conditional statement, right? So what about if else? What about if else? That is also the one kind of the things. For an example, if the condition true, in the sense, the if block is going to be executed. If the condition is false, in the sense, what is the next? The else block is going to be executed. That's it. For an example, you can start the program, if statement. If the condition true, in the sense, the body of the if is going to be executed. If the condition is moved to the false, in the sense, suddenly it is moved to the else block, that particular block of the code will be executed. Okay, that is actually if else. Okay, right. Now, if else statement will be like that. For an example, A is equal to 50 and B is equal to 20. If the condition A less than B, if the condition A less than B, if the condition is true or false, if the condition is true or false, please answer me in comment box. Please answer me in comment box. Try to understand, guys, because of this is not a regular class. I need a more interaction. I don't want to make my session as a boring way. So please interact with me and try to understand this is not a regular class. And one more thing. If you guys are really like the session, the way of the presentation, the way of the taking the classes, the way of handling the classes is impressive, in the sense, don't forget to hit the like button as well as mention in the comment box too. That will be more helpful for me. Okay, to continue this particular class. Okay, fine. A is equal to 50 and B is equal to 20. Here, if the condition is true or false, of course it will be a false. That means here this block is not going to be executed. Then if the condition is false, in the sense, what will be moved to that? Else block will be going to be executed. Can you understand what I'm saying? Hope you guys are understood about this particular concept. Okay, right, fine. Yeah. What about if elif statement? For an example, if you have the multiple condition, in the sense, we can use the elif keyword. That will be help to create a multiple condition to execute that particular block of the code. Okay, I will tell you for that particular example of if elif statement as well. When I'm opening that Google Collaborate, then only you can understand in an easier way. Okay, fine. So see it here. I'm going to explain with particular chart. First, initially you are going to create one particular condition. Again, you are going to create another condition. Then again, you are going to create the another condition. Okay, right. For example, if you have the three different condition, in the sense, if the condition is first, if condition is true, in the sense, the if block is going to be executed. What about elif? If the condition, if condition is false, in the sense, then it is going to be moved to the another condition. That is elif condition. If the elif condition is true or false, that we have to check it. That is nothing but a test expression. If the condition is false, again it is moved to the else block. Otherwise, this particular block of the elif block is going to be executed. First, initially it's going to be checking the condition. If the condition is true, in the sense, this block of the code will be executed. That means the body of if will be going to be executed. If the condition is false, in the sense next it will be moved to the elif statement. That particular condition, true or false, whether it is the true, in the sense the body of elif is going to be executed, otherwise it is moved to the next block, that is elif, sorry, else. Right, so this is all about, like, if, elif, else. Right, so this is actually the particular condition here. Okay, so this is the way you can write the program for that, like, if, elif, else. Okay, I will give the example, Mr. Saket Kulkarni. Okay, so actually I'm explain in a deeper way. If you need more clarification, in the sense, you can join the internship, you can learn more about this particular concept as well. Okay, fine. So here, first initially it is going to be check the condition. If the condition is true, in the sense this block of the code will be executed. Then it is moved to the next condition. If the condition is true, in the sense this block is going to be executed, otherwise it will be moved to the next condition, that is elif. Then what about shorter hand? This is much not needed, but this is the way to, write the code. It is another format as well. And for the nested if, what is the meaning of nested if? In the sense, nested if, in the sense, it is consist of, outer if and also the inner if. That means the inner if is working based on the outer if condition. The inner is going to be working on based on the outer if condition. If the outer if condition true, folks, is that clear? Sorry for the inconvenience, some network issues. Yeah. Is that clear, guys? Still it's buffering. Please reply. Okay. My video is clear, guys. Please reply me in comment box. Still it's buffering. Still it's buffering. Yes, okay. Just a minute. Now it's clear. Thank you. Thank you. I hope my screen is clear right now. You can see one particular one person's command here. So continue with the nested if. Okay, fine. Because of this particular masterclass is not only for, advanced student. This particular class is completely designed for, learn from scratch. So that is the reason I'm taking basic Python as well. Okay, so try to understand more. Okay, and you can learn more. This is specially designed for, learns from scratch as well. So try to understand that. Execute it. Just a minute, guys. Give it 2 minutes. My screen is clear now. Please reply, guys. My screen is clear. Offering. Yes, I hope my screen is clear now. Yes, okay, fine. So without delay, I'm going to taking the topic. Yes, fine. Right. So I hope my screen is clear right now. Sorry for the inconvenience. Some network issues is there. Okay, sorry for that. Yes, fine now. That's okay, guys. So now initially, conditional statement. That is like if only. Still it's buffering. Still it's buffering. Please reply me. Still it's buffering or clear? Still it's buffering. Okay, guys. Just a minute. That's clear. 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 Okay, fine. Yeah. So without delay, the very initially, if only. Very initially, if only. If this particular session, the first example, if. The first example, if. So here, if the condition is true, in the sense this block of the code will be executed, the output will be comes like pantech. Okay, right. So for an example, so as I said before, if only in the sense if the condition is true in the sense this block of the code is going to be executed, here automatically this particular indentation is going to be make. Okay, right. So just a minute. Once I'm going to enter this, automatically this particular print is making the internship indentation here, right? And one more thing, if the condition is false, for example, I will tell you if the condition is false here, in the sense what is the output? If the condition is false here, in the sense what is the output? Yes, okay. There is no output will be displayed because of if the condition is false in the sense this block is not going to be executed. Okay, it's not going to be executed. Yes, right. Okay, Shivam Kumar, thank you so much for your good reply. Yeah. Okay, good. Okay, okay, fine. So now, yes, okay. One person is asking Mr. Nagareddy. Yes. I will tell you about that particular internship definitely. Right. So without delay, I'm going to talking about giving the example for the conditional statement here. Right. Yeah. Now, yes. Now the next example, if else. In this particular if else, I'm going to show the example for single digit and also the multi-digit. I'm going to discussing about the single digit and also the multi-digit. For an example, here initially I created the input function. I created the input function. This particular input function will help to getting the input from the user. So this is the way to create. For an example, a is equal to integer of, because of we are going to entering the number, so that is the reason we need to mention the integer here. The integer of input of enter the number. This particular input function will help to for an example will help to make or will help to ask the input from the user. Okay, right. So this is created if the condition, okay, so this is the example for the if else. Okay, if the condition true in the sense this block of the code is going to be executed. If the condition is false in the sense this block of the code will be executed. If I enter the number below 9, how we can create the this condition? That means a less than or is equal to 9. That means a is equal to 9 and 9 below is a single digit. Of course, it is a single digit. Then 9 and above will be the multiple. 9 and above will be the multiple digit. So just an example I am saying here. So if the condition is true in the sense this block of the code will be executed. If the condition is false in the sense this block of the code will be executed. For example, I enter here number 10. Number 10 in the sense of course it will be a multi-digit. How it will be working actually? So a is equal to, now it is going to be checking the first condition here. Now it is going to be checking the first condition here. If the condition here actually it is false, it is not true. So if this block of the code is not executed, suddenly it will be moved to the next condition, that is else block. Can I understand what I'm saying? Can I understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So this is the way the if block is going to be executed. For an example, I'm going to run this one again. Yes. Okay. I'm going to enter the different number. For an example, number 1. So what is the output will come, guys? Because of it is going to be checking the condition here. Of course, this particular number below 9. That means this block of the code will be executed because of this condition is true. Now I'm going to get it enter here. Just a minute. Enter. What is the output will be display? Of course, it is a single digit. Okay, is that clear? No? Yes. Okay, guys. Now, yes. Okay. Right. Print of single digit. Yes. Okay. Now I'm going to get into the if, elif, else condition. If you are having the multiple condition in the sense, now I am going to getting into the elif. Okay, right. So the same way, getting the input from the user. So yes, getting the input from the user. Then now I am going to create the condition. 3 different condition I am having. So this particular example, when you are going to entering the one particular number, that particular number positive or negative or 0. Okay, positive, negative or 0. Just an example, I created this particular, write the code for this particular example. So when I am going to entering the one particular number, the particular number is positive number or negative number or 0. Okay, fine. So here, if the condition above 0, that will be a positive number. Below 0, that will be a negative number. And is equal to 0, that is will be a 0. Right? Here I created the condition a greater than 0. That particular number, of course, it will be a positive number. Below 0, that will be a negative number. Remaining number will be 0. Right? Is that clear? So it having the 3 different condition. One number positive number, another number negative number, then remaining number will be 0. Right? So once I'm going to run this, you can see the output for this. For an example, if I say enter 0, what is the output will come? Of course, it will be 0 will be displayed. Why? Because of it is going to be checking the condition here. Actually, a greater than 0 in the sense that will be a positive number. Yeah, here the condition is false. Then it is going to be the next condition. Here also the condition is false. Next, it is going to be moved to the next condition, that is else block. That particular block is going to be executed. Is that clear, guys? Is that clear? Yes. Now I am going to run this again. Okay, now I am going to run this again. -1. I go to enter that. You can see this, it's a negative number is going to be displayed. Now I am going to run this again. And you can see the, oh, sorry. Yeah, you can get the error. A greater than is equal to 0. I'm going to run it again. And you can see the output for this. Now I'm going to enter the positive number here. It will be displays the positive number. Is that clear? Yes. This is the way to use. This is the way to use the elif condition. Okay. Is that clear, guys? If only, if else, then next. Actually, if elif. This is the condition. Yes. Okay. Now. Yes. Okay. Now. Nested if. So this is the best example. I will show the example here. Okay. First an example. So what is the statement? So these particular code will help to find for an example, if the user, okay, if the user age is nearly 18 and above in the sense, that particular person is eligible for voting. If eligible in the sense, that particular person having to vote in the sense, he can vote. Otherwise, it will not. Otherwise, it will not. Okay, I will write the code for this. For example, initially getting their name from the user and getting the age from the user and getting the voter ID having from the user. This is all from getting the input from while in a running time. Okay, input from the user while in a running time. So try to understand here. Now I'm going to create the condition. This particular code, for nested if. Mr. Kitam Kumar, I will giving you answer for you. Okay, try it yourself also. You can get the answer definitely. Okay, right. You are asking the question again and again. You can also try it yourself. You can got the answer definitely. Okay, fine. So now, okay, fine. So here, three inputs getting from the user. One is name, another one is age, another one is the voter ID have or not. That means yes or no. Okay, fine. So now I'm going to create the first condition. If the age 18 and 18 above, that is age. Okay. If the person ages 18 and above, in the sense that particular person is eligible for voting. So we have to mention, that is you have to pass this particular variable with the help of the formatted string. Okay, right. So now it will be print. It will be print. Then if, okay, so if the condition is true, in the sense this block of the code is going to be executed. Otherwise, this condition is false, in the sense automatically it is moved to the else block here. So what is the else block? So if the age is 17, and the sense the Philip is not eligible for vote, and the voter age is 18 and above. If the condition is false, in the sense, if the condition true, in the sense, again it will be moved to the inner if. Now we are going to checking the other condition here. So we have to create the condition here as well. That means have voter ID is equal to if yes, in the sense, with the help of the formatted string, then specify the name here and can vote. Otherwise, voter ID, apply voter ID. That's it. F means formatted string, Mr. Mohan Surya. Okay, right, right. So now I'm going to run this, and you can see the output here. For an example, first initially I'm going to enter the name here, Philip. Then age is nearly 26. Voter ID, yes, I have. Okay. Then you can see the output. Philip is eligible for voting, and Philip can vote. Can you understand what I'm saying? Here, try to understand one thing. So one person is asking, I'm getting confused. I will explain one more time. Okay, I will explain one more time. Yes. Initially, I got the input from the user while in a running time, that is name, age, and have voter ID. Okay, right. Now I'm going to create the condition. If the age is 18 and above, that particular person is eligible for voting. Okay, so here I have to pass the name here with the help of name. Okay, right. See here. Now, if this particular condition is true, in the sense this block of this code is going to be executed. That means remind the inner if is going to be, I'm going to create here. That means if 18 completed, in the sense that person is eligible for vote. If the person without voter ID, in the sense he can't vote. So if having the voter ID, in the sense he can vote. Can you understand what I'm saying? So I'm going to create another condition inside the 18 and above. Based on this particular condition only, we can create the inner condition. Okay, so if 18, in the sense we are going to if the age is 18, in the sense we are going to getting into the voter ID. Otherwise, we do not need that, because of 17, in the sense we can't apply the voter ID. Am I right? So based on this particular condition, we have to move to the next condition, that is inner if. So if the condition is true, in the sense, here will be the logical. Yeah, if the, that particular person age is 18 or 20 or 26, in the sense, he can vote. He have to he have to has the voter ID. Otherwise, it will not. So that means have voter ID. If yes, in the sense that particular person can vote. Otherwise, apply voter ID. Okay, right. So now I enter the name here, Philip. Okay, then age is equal to 26. Then voter ID, yes, of course, having. So what is the output? If the condition is true in the sense, first initially, yes, this condition is satisfied. Then only it is asking the question. Next question. That means what? Like, age and also the voter ID. Now, it is going to be checking the condition here. If yes, in the sense, the Philip can vote. That's it. So this block of the code is going to be executed. Then if the condition having yes in the sense here I enter the yes, then this block of the code is going to be executed. Okay, right. Now I'm going to run it again. I will show the different answer. Yes, here Petit. Then enter name. Then age will be 17 only. The age will be 17 only. So what is the output will come? No. The answer will be no. Of course, no. Then what is the output will come? Yep. Petit is not eligible for voting. How it will come? Because once you are going to checking the condition here, the age is 18. In the sense, it will be true. Otherwise below 18 in the sense, this block of the code is going to be executed. That means Philip is not eligible for voting. Philip is not eligible for voting. And the voter age is 18 and above. You can see it here. Hope you guys are understood about it. Right? Yes. This is all about a nested if. Okay, right. So if I run this and a different output here, different input, yeah, here age JJ, enter. Then age is 18, then enter, then voter ID, no. So what is the output will come? Of course, yes, you can see it here. Age JJ is eligible for voting, but here the condition is false. Then it will be moved to the else block of the inner if. Okay, right. So here you can see it here, apply voter ID. Apply voter ID. Okay, is that clear? Yes. Okay, fine, guys. Right. So this is all about the if conditional. So before that, I'm going to I'm going to explaining and I'm going to discussing about the internship. Okay, right. Yeah. Our associative partner, APSSDC. Andhra Pradesh State Skill Development Corporation. Andhra Pradesh State Skill Development Corporation. So once you joining this particular internship, okay, how you can convert into this particular masterclass into the internship. Okay, so right. So here 30. What is the benefit of the internship? One person is asking to me, what is the benefit of the internship? Of course, 30 days live session is going to be accessible for you. That is completely free to you. In this particular 30 days masterclass is converted into the recorded video. So you can access all the everyday's classes in the recorded videos, and the recorded videos accessible for 90 days. Once you receive these particular things, you will be receiving the hands-on practice for 8+ project in data science. Okay, 8+ projects in data science, and you will be getting the downloadable PPTs, everyday's PPTs, everyday source code, which I discussed in that particular classes. But if you are not in an internship user in the sense, you can't get it all the things. If you are an internship user in the sense, you can get it the recorded videos for every concepts in a detailed way. That is most important. That is detailed way. It is most important. And 30 days downloadable files you can get it for all the code which is get it from which is discussed in the masterclass. And coming Saturday hackathon classes will be there for the internship user. That will be completely question and answer session. We can clarify all the things. If you have any doubt, you can talk to me in a Zoom meet. Okay, so hackathon classes will be available for the queries, and question and answer session will be there for the internship user only. Don't miss this opportunity. Do join this internship immediately. Okay, right. So the certificate which is get it from APSSDC, that is Andhra Pradesh State Skill Development Corporation, and the confirmation letter which is get it from APSSDC. This is all as the benefits. And one more benefit will be there. So here today we having the different concepts will be there. So I will be explain only for the internship user. For example, here I discussed, like, I will tell you. Yeah, just a minute. So here we discussed today conditional statement. Okay, right. Conditional statement I discussed. So for the loop, so this is for this particular schedule for loop, and also the, like, range condition, and break statement, continue statement, range statement, nested for loop, and while loop. So what is the meaning of the while loop? How does it will be work? And while loop, break statement for while loop, continue statement for while loop, and also the else statement for the while loop. And what is the function? How we can create the function? What is the meaning of the function? And how to create the function. So what is the meaning of the parameter and argument? And what is the meaning of the parameter and argument? Positional argument, keyword argument, default parameter argument, return function. So these all are the things I will explain in a deeper way only for the internship user. Only for the internship user. If you want to learn more about the, like, looping statement, conditional statement, and also the functions in the sense, you can join this particular internship. You can learn more about the fundamentals of Python programming. I will teach you in an internship. If you need to, like, know about this particular, like, explanation, and also you want to learn the while loop, like, for loop in the sense, you can learn from the internship. Okay, right. So I will teach you this kind of the concepts for only for the internship user. So how to enroll this particular internship? That's very important, right? So the registration fee normally, like, 1,000 rupees, but we are giving only 590 rupees. Use the coupon code TESA3. Use the coupon code TESA3. Okay. So you will be getting the discounted fee will be nearly 590 rupees. The internship link mentioned in the description, and also the internship link mentioned in the, like, pinned in the comment box. And I will share to you that particular internship link to join this. Okay, to join this, I will discuss and I will, like, teach you all the concepts for the fundamentals programming. Will teach you only for the internship user. You want to learn about these particular concepts in the sense, please do join this particular internship. Yes. Yes, okay. Yes, okay, guys. Yes. What are the projects we are going to discuss in this particular, internship in the sense? Credit score classification, stress prediction model, and social media ads classification, groundwater level prediction, kern analysis, prediction, drowsiness detection by using the convolution neural network, chatbot creation, electricity price prediction. These all are the projects I'm going to discuss with you, and you will be receive the hands-on practice, and you can create by your own self. Okay, right. So these all are the projects will cover in this particular 30 days internship. Don't forget to register for this event. Don't forget to register for this particular event. Looping concept and also the functions concepts, I will, yes, I will teach you in an internship class. You want to learn more about the looping concepts and also the, functions in the sense, you will receive the practice for the internship user only. Okay, right. So yes, okay. So this is the for loop example here. This is a for loop example here, how to create a for loop, and how to use the continue, and how to use the break function, and how to use the range function here. Okay, then how to use, nested for loop, and also how to write the, use the while loop here. Okay, and how to use the break function for the while loop here, and also the, continue function here, and how to create the function, and how to use the keyword argument, positional argument. So what is the meaning of that? this kind of the concepts I will teach you for the internship user, because of I don't have a time to explain more about these particular concepts. If I go to explaining in the sense, it will be taking remaining 1 hour. So I will going to teach you for only for the internship user for this kind of the looping concepts as well as the function. Okay, if you want to learn more about this particular concepts in the sense, don't forget that particular internship, register for this particular internship. So you can see it here, these all are the benefits. So you want to learn more about that in the sense, please do join that. Okay, please do join that. I will share that internship link to you. Yes. Yes, okay. I will share the internship link to you. Right. So now I'm going to share the attendance link to you as well. Yes, okay, guys. Just a minute, guys. Attendance link, I will share it to you. I don't have a time to explaining the in an elaborative way. So if you want to learn more about that in the sense, please do join the internship. Okay. Yeah. So I will explain in an overview of this looping and also the functions tomorrow itself. I don't have a time to explain more about that. So if you want to learn in a deeper way in the sense, please do join the internship. I will be explained in a deeper way to the internship user. Okay, right. So I share the link to you. The link is not working, right? Just a minute, guys. We'll check it. Check it. Yes, okay. I shared the attendance link. So now this is the correct link. Use this feedback link. So give your attendance here. Yes. I shared the attendance link, guys. I shared. Now it's working, I hope. Right. Now it's working properly, guys. Please use this link. Yeah. Okay, fine. Right. Okay. So every day, one motivational quote I will share to you in the same way today also. This motivational quote to me, to you also. Right? So in my time, go confidently in the direction of your dream. Go confidently in the direction of your dream. If any struggles comes, if any disturbance comes, don't worry. You have to focus on your dream and go with a confident way. Then only you can achieve what you think and what you dream. Because live the life what you have imagined. So because of everyone having some dreams, I want to live like this. I want to live like this. I want to live like this with the help of several accessories like that. That is your dream. How we can achieve it? That is your work. That is your confidence. You have to make it yourself. You have to make it yourself. So go confidence in the direction of your dream and live the life you have imagined. Okay, so keep it in a positive way. Keep it in a positive way, right? Thank you, guys. Thank you. If you have any queries, you can ask right now. 8 plus projects I'm going to discuss with you guys. Yeah, little bit, not all the dreams I can achieve in a future, Mr. Latest sarees collection. Yeah. Any queries? Link is working properly, guys. Use that particular link, fill your attendance today. Okay, thank you, Mr. Mehta Pavan. Thank you. Yeah, definitely you can get it based on your knowledge. So today I discussed the conditional statement only. So if you want to learn more about what is that looping statement as well as the function, I will explain. Okay, I will explain only for the internship user in a deeper way because of I don't have a time to explain today itself. So I will explain only for the internship user. Okay, right. So if you want to learn more about the looping statement and also the functions in the sense, please do join the internship. Okay, so that will be the good platform. This much of nearly 590 rupees for that particular internship. So don't miss this opportunity. This is very less amount of learning purpose. So please spend the money to learn about it. Yes, okay. And one more time, I have to say the sorry for the some network issues. Sorry for the inconvenience as well. Okay. Already it started. Okay. So the last batch. This is the first batch actually. The date will be till Saturday only. It will be available. The offer is going to be closes soon. So only 1 days to go to closing this offer, 590 rupees offer. So this will be very less money for this particular internship. So use this special offer to you guys. So only for the masterclass participants, we only giving the offer 590 rupees. Okay. So we are giving the username password to learn that particular data science concepts every day. Okay, right. Thank you guys. Explore your knowledge with us anytime, anywhere, and any places. We are always supporting to the students in a technical way. And good night, all. Have a delicious dinner. We'll meet you with a different topic tomorrow. Bye bye.